Hi, my name is Rebecca, and I am going to talk about English in Pakistan. I'm going to focus on two questions: who speaks English in Pakistan, and what do people get from knowing English? So, in Pakistan, the national language is Urdu. However, in 1973, English was recognized as the co official language, and this was formalized in the Article 251 from the Constitution of Pakistan. Historical context about how English made its way into Pakistan will help us understand why it is considered the second official language and why it is a symbol of elite status and empowerment. While English is perceived as a passport to better employment and upward social mobility, there was a constant rejection towards this language in the 19th century, and this was mainly among Indian Muslims from the popular class. Um, the resistance was perceived to be related to Islam, but it was mostly linked to losing their cultural identity since the British colonization was already altering the Indian subcontinent. So influential Islamic scholars began to introduce English language with the premise of understanding Western ideologies. The roots of accepting and adopting this new language took place with Sir Syed Ahmad Khan. I hope I am pronouncing well his name. And he, being a descendant of the Mughal nobility, Sir Syed was raised in the elite Muslim culture, and his concern from weak Muslim political representation across India and his passion for education led him to reform Muslim education. So this created a little controversy among conservative and dogmatic Muslims who were refusing to accept Western modernism. Um, so, despite this opposition, he encouraged Muslims to learn English, and he encouraged them to take their due share in power under the British. So, acceptance of English resulted in characterizing a new professional middle class who got distinguished from the group that rejected it. So, back to our main questions: who speaks English in Pakistan? And what do people get from knowing English? Well, so different levels of English are provided in Pakistan nowadays, and that is according to people's economic status, and it affects, of course, their English proficiency. So it's very different in the areas in Pakistan. Specifically, federal and provincial ministries are required to communicate in English. The parliament make laws in English for Pakistan. The Pakistani army functions in English, and upper level universities provide social science humanities in Urdu and English. As a response to class division and modernity, public demand for English mediums education has increased, and this allowed children to learn the language from early ages in the hopes of improving proficiency with the goal to upgrade their status. Thanks for watching.